Hi everyone, I'm Gina Mitchell and I'm the founder and CEO of Feeling Fantastic After 40, midlife coaching for women. And what I do is I support women as they age to feel really great about themselves, looking at relationships and health, career, emotions, and especially as we go through that really crazy menopause time and even beyond. So what I do is I also work with other experts to ensure that the women that I work with get the help that they need. And today, we will be chatting with, or I'll be chatting with one of my JV partners, one of the women that I actually refer people to. Her name is Felicity Neale, and she also works with women who are over 40. Now, Felicity's been in the fitness industry all her life, and she's an absolute veteran, and she knows gyms back to front and inside out. Not only that, but she's also a champion bodybuilder. Absolutely amazing. So, Felicity, please tell me a little bit about your journey into bodybuilding and what was it that inspired you? Because, in the days when you started, it wasn't really a thing for women to do. It was, gyms were full of boom for men with big muscles, and that would be quite intimidating to a lot of women. So, tell me about that journey.
I saw a woman who lived down the road from me maybe 20 years ago, actually longer, 30 years ago, and she was a woman she was a champion bodybuilder herself. In those days, I was just, a little rock and roll chick running around with silly coloured hair. And I saw this woman's shoulders and these arms and I was just gobsmacked. And when I joined a gym, I thought, that's who I want to be.
Wow, that's incredible. And so, so you said this woman inspired you. Were there any other women that inspired you throughout your journey to start keep going with that journey?
There was a fantastic woman called Sharon Wheeler. Sharon adopted me in a gym. She was another big bodybuilder, and that was when I'd started bodybuilding, and I had no idea what I was doing. I was going to the gym twice a day, heaving bits of metal around. It was great fun, but really I had little or no plan. I just thought you had to lift big weights. And Sharon came and grabbed me and said, right, you're overtraining. Come here, sit down, listen to me. She started showing me technique. She started showing me form. And from there, it was just fantastic. My body just morphed. Within 6 months, I was well on the way to being the person that I wanted to be.
Incredible. Isn't it wonderful when you've got a woman mentor like that can actually come out and say, look at you, I want to help you. It's just fantastic. And I guess that's sort of what you kind of do now, isn't it? What drives you now?
I think I'm very lucky. I'm in a nice little gym, which is up in Newtown. It's a very eclectic gym, so it's not one of the real woofy gyms. It's kind of a gym for everybody and part of the local community. But I've seen women in there who are struggling, and that's what gave me really the idea to start targeting them and doing what Sharon did for me. Help them, mentor them, coach them. I've had women say to me, they just feel terrible about themselves. These are all women, they're over 40, their bodies are changing, they've had their career, they've had their kids. And it just resonated with me. It's just like, well, no, you don't, you're not going to be 20 again. You never will. But that doesn't matter. Instead, you can be something that's a hell of a lot better because you're smarter. You're really more at peace with yourself. There's a lot of stuff that you've let go of, a lot of insecurities. You've probably got a whole host of other ones, but they're kind of easier to erode, and after, you're dealing with hormonal changes, but sometimes those hormonal changes, psychologically, they can be for the better.
Yeah, absolutely. So what exactly do you do now to help women over 40?
With the women over 40, I have training plans, I have nutrition plans, I coach them one-on-one, but the ball's in their court. It's not up to me to tell them what they want to look like. They tell me, and then together we formulate a plan. And I can tell them how it's the best way to hit their goals, and whether they want to see me monthly, weekly, twice a week, 3 times a week, every 6 months, that's fine. I'll tailor a package to what's going to work for them.
Yeah, that's great. And of course,
Sorry,
Gina,
I busted in front of you there.
That's okay.
The nutrition part is a huge part of, you know, this whole journey. Your nutritional changes needs change once you hit your 40s, and definitely as you're approaching menopause. You don't need to eat, and you can't eat the way you did, you know, in your teens or in your 20s. So this is something that's really important for women to understand as well.
Absolutely. And also with your physical, as you get older, you know, your bone density starts to decrease as your hormones drop. You know, your core is really, really important to help support you, you know, like those core muscles, which of course Pilates and yoga, and I know that you actually work women through as well with weights, etc. Sort of getting that really stable core, because that's what I guess where a lot of older women, when they start to fall down, is because their core is not very strong. So I guess that you can actually help women with all of those things as well: bone density, muscle, you know, muscle mass, core strength, all of that. So important as you get older. Would you agree?
Total package.
Totally.
Yeah. It's got to be a total package. You know, you can't just do one bit and leave the rest out. But yeah, the core is just, it's essential. And that is something that is going to go as you get older too. You've been sitting on your bum, you know, doing your job or having kids, or, you know, just, you know, the whole thing just gets shot. So that midsection is just, definitely, it's important.
Yeah, I would totally agree. Now, do you actually have an offer for anybody that's watching this video now, for those women out there that would like to work with you?
Well, of course I do. I'm glad you mentioned it.
Because I know that you can actually help so many women out there.
Absolutely. If women would like to get in touch with me, they can do so through Newtown Gym or via my Facebook page, which is Body Management Systems. And I would like to offer them a free consultation and a free personal training session.
Perfect. That sounds like a really great value. So just say again your Facebook page name. Is it
Body Management Systems.
Body Management Systems. So if they actually they put in the search button in Facebook, they'll be able to find your page, and then you can they can contact you through the page, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, just PM me and I'll get straight back to you.
Perfect. So yeah, amazing. Thanks, Felicity. Look, so you can see that Felicity is pretty damned amazing, right? So ladies, I absolutely love Felicity. And like me, she's on a mission to help empower women as they age, or as we age, to be the absolute best versions of themselves in so many ways, across all ways. And what, you know, it's really important that we actually design and build a life for ourselves for the second half of our lives. Because we're going to live a long time. So we want to actually not just be burnt out and dried up and tossed out sort of thing. That's bullshit anyway. I don't like that. Even think about that. It's like, no, this is great. You know, this is, I'm designing a new life for myself. No more kids, no more, you know, hassles, no more, you know, whatever. It's so much freedom that comes along with going through menopause and getting older. It really does free you up. So, you know, we want to actually sort of make that the best lives ever. So, yeah, we know that we can both support you through this. So thank you so much, Felicity, for your time today. Really appreciate it, and just keep up the great work with women.
Gina, thank you so much for the interview. I'm really looking forward to working more with you in the future.